Hola, hola chicos y chicas. This is the video tutorial for 4.3 where we're going to talk about stem changing verbs with verbs that stem change from E to I. So a lot of what we've already learned in 4.2 is going to apply here, so this should be a little bit quicker and hopefully more straightforward the second time around. So just like the other stem changers that we've learned about, there is no stem change outside of the boot. And the tenses, or the pronouns rather, that are outside of the boot are the nosotros and vosotros bedrooms. Also, sometimes you will see nosotras if it's us girls, or vosotras as y'all, and it's a group of girls. So don't let that throw you off. It's going to be the exact same verb house bedroom. They just changed the last two letters at the, or actually just the O goes to an A for each. So we're going to talk about this verb called pedir. And pedir basically means to ask for, or like to order at a restaurant, or to request something. So this one is an E to I stem changer, as you can see by this notation right here. And what that means is that inside the boot, it will change its stem from E to I. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fill this in, and we're going to use kind of what we already know about stem changers to do it. So instead of it being PED as the stem, it's going to be PID. Remember, this is an IR verb, so it's going to follow everything at the ending is going to be the same. So it's going to follow the endings that we're used to, and in this case, it's going to be pides. Underneath, for él, ella, usted, it's just going to be pide. Okay, so yo pido, tú pides, él, ella, usted pide. Nosotros, remember, it's outside of the verb house, outside of the boot. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep our old stem, the PED, and we're going to add our ending, pedimos. Vosotros is again outside of the boot. So we're going to keep our stem as PED. And this time, it's going to be I with an accent, S, pedis. Same exact thing is going to happen inside the boot with ellos, ellas, ustedes. So remember, it's not paid anymore, it's PID, pide. So we've got all together, pido, pides, pide, pedimos, pedis, and pide. And again, if you want to draw the boot, you're more than welcome to. If you just draw the outline of what is stem changing, it will automatically form a really long, but a nice boot there. Okay? So this notation rule is basically just the E:I within the parentheses. So we're going to use that notation rule, and we're going to write down the stem change for the verb pedir below. So here's an example down here. Empezar, it means to start. Well, it's an E to I stem changer, so we're going to take empezar, and next to it we're going to put parentheses, E:IE, then close the parentheses. So pedir, which means to order, would be pedir, okay, parentheses, E changes to I. So we're going to do E:I. So the most common E to I's are listed below. And they are conseguir, which means to get or obtain, decir, to say or to tell, repetir, to repeat, and seguir, which is to follow or like to keep doing something or to continue. So if you look down here, it says, I ask for favors when it is necessary. So we can say, yo pido favores cuando es necesario. Going on the other side, we've got Javier dice la verdad. So Javier, decir is to say or to tell, so we're going to say that he tells the truth. Él, so it's going to be he, sigue esperando. In this case, it's not to follow, waiting or hoping, it's to continue. So he continues waiting. They got the tickets. Well, we know to get is conseguir. We know they is ellos. So conseguir, okay, let's think about this for a minute. It's an E to I. It's inside the boot because it's ellos, so it's going to be consigue. And then we know that it's U-E-N because that's our stem. Consigue is our stem, and en is our ending, so we can put it together like that. Ellos consiguen los billetes. Finally, last thing, remember, atención, the verb decir is a go verb. We've talked about this a little bit. We're going to talk about it more next time. But that basically means that it's irregular in its yo form. And so instead of it being yo diso or dico, it's going to be yo digo. Okay? If you have any questions about that, please feel free to email me or let me know. I'd be more than happy to help. Ciao, ciao. Hasta mañana.